If this next story were a movie, the title might be Dude, Where's My Snake? Two guys in Naples coming across a 10-foot python, and what they did next may surprise you. For In Your Corner's Chris Day explains, all new at 10.
We were basically heading this way, driving on Bayshore, and I saw the Burmese python crossing the street, so we turned around.
And that's when Andrew and Nick came face to face with this 10-foot Burmese python.
We got out, and I just wanted to grab it and take some pictures with it.
But before they could take the pictures, they had to touch it.
It was pretty docile. I mean, it was hissing a little bit when we grabbed it by its neck, but other than that...
Oh, it didn't like that?
It didn't like that.
They also called the folks at the sheriff's office to ask what they should do.
Was that their suggestion, to go play with the snake?
No, they didn't really tell us anything. They just said they're going to send an officer out. They were pretty shocked when they first got there, and they were kind of even more shocked that we were sitting there carrying it in our hands.
We actually had them take a couple of pictures for us.
And the deputies obliged, snapping this one. But they also checked with Fish and Wildlife, who told them to kill the snake. They did, with a very large knife. But Andrew and Nick weren't going to be left out.
We held down its head with the board, and he pretty much got it in one swipe.
While these guys have a heck of a story, there is an easier way. I called Fish and Wildlife, and they say if you see a python, call their hotline, 1-888-I've-got-one, or go to their website, I've-got-one.org. They also have a mobile app to report sightings, and while these may not be the most adventurous ways to deal with a python, let's face it, most of us probably won't and shouldn't try it this way. In Naples, Chris Day, Fox 4, In Your Corner.
I, for the record, will never try it that way. Fish and Wildlife officers do not recommend you ever try to handle a python if you come across one. It's definitely better to call. The pythons are an exotic species, by the way, and they're blamed for wreaking havoc on the Everglades ecosystem, so state policy is to kill them whenever they're found in the wild.